No, he said something to the dude with the dreads about it. And that's when he coached with Reed. You know, Reed coached both of them. It was the same when I told you we're chasing that white man last night. That same coach. And that was my damn cousin that nigga got into it with. I said, that damn crazy. Yeah. Shit, them niggas can't take no L trick. Shit, that shit evident. That shit show you. That's why I said that shit right there in Kamika face. Right there in her damn face. I said she ain't got shit to say about it. I said that shit crazy. I said that was my damn cousin. Like my uncle told me about that boy. My uncle said, he called me and was like, man, I heard your boy and lost another game and was finna get the fight. So I'm like, who? He said, oh, Reed. He said, yeah, they wrote in our group chat last night, in the 9 to 10 group chat, talking about, you know, I'm getting all the board rings. I know 9 to 10 won, but I'm getting all the board rings because they took the game from both of our teams, not knowing that, like, he had already been told, you know, he had already said, you know, people already knew that Reed already pre-ordered them bits. And, you know, cause he was confident in every age group already winning. You know, the 10 you won, Reed 10 you, the Gladiator, they beat Scott. Yeah, they 10 you on, they 10 you won. Nah, that 10 you won. But his Dawson them lost 21-20 to Skyland. The 10 you beat Skyland, and then his 12 you lost to Hale County. But his whole program went to the championship. But they said Reed had already pre-ordered them bitches. Somebody was in the bag.
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It was gonna be too easy. That's why I said, man, y'all niggas be believing everything. John ain't got no reason to lie about that shit. John telling you, he had already hit me. He already had said it. He said, man, I'm gonna fuck his ass up. He just don't know. Said, man, they got there playing all them 10-year-olds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause then that's what I'm saying. Like, you sitting there, you contemplate your words, cause you was like, then they he was like, the agreement was the kids that don't play on Saturday play on Thursday. And I said, listen to what you're saying. I'm telling you, that's what we telling you, fool. Like, if we telling you that nigga had already said it, that you know what I'm saying, that they would that he registered all on for a reason, and they haven't been playing.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in.
Yes,
Look,
man,
they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now.
Thinking that shit sweet.
How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first
I had already said he was gonna do that.
Right, take away any chance of them building any confidence. The second thing is you prepare.
What is that? I said, nigga, sorry for. I'd be mad too though if I pre-order the wing.
So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Throwing Jones.
Oh God. Pre-ordering shit. Don't know what's going on.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Yeah, last year in your team, it was evident. Yeah, it was just evident your team was gonna win. It was almost evident that your team was gonna win, and it was almost evident that my team was gonna win. But like, you know, Wayne, you know, 11-12
kind of. The Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of...
Yep, because it was 6-0 at half. Yeah, it was 6-0 at half. And, so, yeah. That the thing, bro don't be understanding, man. I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, dude, you just ain't understanding what I'm saying, bro. Don't sit here and tell me now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, kid sick and all of that shit. Man, stop it, man. I'm telling you what the difference was, bro. You ain't understanding how I was coaching that team last year. That's why you ain't getting it. Like, dude,
kept their shoulders square,
and
gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
I'm like, dude, I call all this shit. What part of this aren't you getting?
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And mark him down way up close.
They still don't know how to call this shit.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I'm like, man. But yeah, that nigga, he called me. I said, man, this nigga here crazy. Goddamn reason. But yeah, that shit was crazy when I figured. I said, man, that was my dad. Cause when my uncle called back, he said, yeah, I wasn't gonna tell you. He said, I wasn't gonna tell you about it, but he said, man, that him and one of the coaches got into it with Jamal too. I said, man, that what Kerry was telling me about. He said, yeah, the little security dude said when he saw the last name. He heard the last name. He said, you know, I ended up telling him you were my nephew. And I'm like, so that's what Kerry was talking about. I'm like, man, I ain't know what Kerry was talking about. And so,
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Right, but then he still didn't say nothing like, he just like, man, the kid named Jamal. He just like they graduated in 2017 from Central. Like, I know Jamal was gonna do something to him. Woo. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Who you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm not thinking that you ain't saying Jamal Van. You know, you just saying kid named Jamal. Who the fuck is Jamal? You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, why would I know somebody from 2017? You know what I'm saying? My nigga ain't gonna know nobody that graduated in 2017.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
Oh, God, Drew. It came out of none of that.
And not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
I'm talking about none of that. That them years, them little niggas that's out there running around at the Rick now, that what year they graduated. Shit, I think niggas like goddamn 2 graduated after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, 2 graduated damn near 2020. 21. Shit. No, I don't know nobody from goddamn 17, hell, like, down, be out there just, we don't know them like that, I ain't gonna know.
Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the
that shit was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna call him in the morning.
That can lead to a full sense of, here we go
man, you seen Reed put on Facebook? I said, man, I ain't friend with that dude, man.
Quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Yeah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of the
niggas, but yeah, that's what I meant, bro. I had to call you back from that shit when I told you Wayne called me. Man, that nigga called me talking about some,
7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
I think I got it.
Now,
what you talking about? He was like, see, we been playing these boys all out of position. Sitting there thinking to myself, well, no shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we been playing these boys all out of position. And it's my fault, because I've been letting these boys tell me what they want to do and where they want to play at. And I've been playing them, and it's all out of position. He said, Toop need to have his hand in the dirt. Blowing up the play from D tackle before it even gets started. I said Wayne Toop can play anywhere on the D line. It don't matter if it tackle, in, whatever. You know, that ain't your issue. Toop can play. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Toop can play wherever on the D line. It ain't gonna matter. And so, but your problem is, so he go on, he like, yeah, they but I told him, like, see, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to a 5-2. We're gonna have 2 high safety. You know, we're gonna put D and Jaden up top, Jordan Dozier, and I said, well, you putting D and Jaden up top, and you know, Jordan Dozier and Trace at corner. That look, you know what I told him? I said, Wayne, the only reason you go to a 2 high is if a nigga just really dime you up and they really slinging that bitch. You want to go 2 high, but I'm like, don't nobody throw on us like that for us to go 2 high. Well, see, but that 5-man front, we gonna get that pressure. I said, Wayne, we done already been through that. You can get pressure without swapping to a 5-man front. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you can get pressure with
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. The Eagles at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing,
touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On third down, Little. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off play action. Jones. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now a give right side. It's Little, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw on third down, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Smith catches left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the option left, it's Jones. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw again. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They go play action with Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A second down pass play there.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Jones. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The thing's just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard. And they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they took...
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Azeez Ojulari able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Jones off the play fake. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Little, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
23 yards, the final tally. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff would... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about culminating with a pick-6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Off the play fake, Jones. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And some room to run now. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagle. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just...
And the defense loses it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Well, that had trouble written on it from the start.
Yeah, I'd say, Papa, sometimes just don't know when to surrender and mitigate the loss. Instead, he kept going backwards, and now it's 3rd and long. Good luck with this play call.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44, Jones. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Jones looking to change the play. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. Hyatt has got it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Now Jones. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action, Jones. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one arrow leads to another, which leads to another, and then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
That would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it running right. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the second.
Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got a, and a, yeah, met up.